And we begin tonight with that 5th precinct officer who was with the department just over 1 year.
She was still on probation when an internal affairs investigation led to her arrest. 7 Action News reporter Brian Abel met with Police Chief James Craig.
And so, Brian, we want to know, how is the chief reacting to another one of his officers now being arrested?
Well, he says that it feels like betrayal, Carolyn, but he also adds that his team acted quickly, going so far as to bring the now former officer from the jail to DPD's headquarters here in her orange jumpsuit and handcuffs so that the chief could fire her.
It is a betrayal. It stains our badge, it affects us all.
Detroit's police chief, James Craig, just hours after firing one of his officers for allegedly trafficking drugs. The chief says DPD was made aware of the allegations Sunday morning, immediately launched an internal investigation, and by Sunday night, the 29-year-old officer was in custody.
Search warrants were executed. At some point during the evening, we initiated a traffic stop. Her companion was a felon in possession of a stolen firearm. Again, she was arrested based on the evidence that we recovered from our investigation.
The former 5th Precinct patrol officer had been on the force just over a year. The evidence, according to Craig, includes hard drugs.
At least one of the locations, we did recover rock cocaine and a very small amount of heroin. It was easy for me, based on the information, to make a decision to terminate her employment.
The arrest marks the latest suspected wrongdoing by a DPD employee. Back in January, the 7 investigators revealing at the time more than 60 officers had been criminally charged since 2016.
And in Dallas, too, a department with some 600 officers more than Detroit.
Craig said then, as he does now, that his department is holding itself accountable with a strong internal affairs unit that's getting rid of the bad apples.
When you wear that badge, there's a lot of responsibility that goes with that. Those who sway away from that and decide to take the public trust for granted, and they engage in crimes or other misconduct that erodes the public trust, they can no longer be Detroit police officers.
Now, the chief wouldn't say how long they suspect that the drug trafficking has been going on for. They do say, however, that they plan on handing over the evidence to prosecutors, who will be the ones who ultimately decide if charges will be filed. Reporting live to Detroit tonight, Brian Abel, 7 Action News.
All right, thank you so much, Brian.